Once upon a time in a small town in Ghana, there lived two best friends called Abena and Akosua. Abena and Akosua were very brilliant since childhood, and their bond was one that was inseparable. Both were among the top students in their senior high school. Intelligent, ambitious, and focused. But as time went on, things began to change. Abena remained focused. Always buried in her books, joining science clubs, and dreaming big and striving to be the petroleum engineer she wanted to be one day. But Akosua, her mind started to wander. You see, Akosua was beautiful. Everyone told her, and she knew as well. Boys couldn't stop staring. They'd wait for her after prep, send her airtime, and slide love notes into her textbooks when no one was looking. Her phone always buzzing. Texts at midnight. Voice notes in the morning. And sometimes, flashy cars waiting after school to take her on quick trips. She started sneaking out to visit one boyfriend in the next town, then another who would send her lunch money. And to another who made her feel like a queen. One afternoon, Abena pulled her aside. Akosua, don't let this ruin your future, she said softly. But Akosua just laughed and replied, oh please, Abena. I can handle it. Not everyone wants to be a science robot like you. She really believed she had it all under control. Until one weekend, everything changed. Akosua invited one of her boyfriends over while her parents were away. But what she didn't know was, another one had planned a surprise visit that very same day. They ran into each other at her house gate. And that's when the drama began. Words flew. Insults turned into shouts. Neighbors gathered. One slapped the other. It almost became a fight until Akosua's uncle stepped in. That day was a turning point. Her mother cried. Her father went silent. Even the teachers heard about it. It became the topic of gossip all over the school. Still, Akosua didn't stop. She kept sneaking out, kept entertaining calls. And even though she came to school tired, she still managed to pass her class tests, until the real storm hit. She missed her period once and then again. She took a test and found out that she was pregnant. Her world fell apart. She lost her confidence. The classmates who once admired her now whispered behind her back. The mocking was too much to bear. Though she tried to hold on to finishing her final year exam, it all became too heavy that she quietly dropped out just before writing her final year exam. While Akosua stayed home, nursing her pregnancy silently, Abena passed her exams with flying colors and gained admission into one of Ghana's top universities to study petroleum engineering. Sometimes, Abena would visit. Akosua would just sit there quietly, her baby strapped to her back, unable to look her in the eye. But Abena never judged her. She would smile and say, "You're still brilliant, Akosua. It's not too late. You can still rise." At first, Akosua couldn't believe her. She felt broken, left behind, forgotten. But one night, after rocking her baby to sleep, she saw an old, worn-out notebook. Her science notes. The same ones she used to study with Abena. She whispered to herself, "I want my life back." From that moment, she made a choice. She enrolled in a private school, and this time around, she studied harder than ever. Wrote her final year exam and passed. A year later, she got a full scholarship to study biological sciences at the same university where Abena was now in her final year. When Akosua arrived on campus and saw her best friend again, she dropped her bag and ran into her arms. "I made it," she whispered through tears. And Abena, smiling, simply said, "I told you. You just needed to believe it too. You have always been brilliant." This story teaches us that youthful beauty fades, but discipline and determination can take you far. Stay focused, stay strong, and you'll achieve great things.